What's up, everybody? Today is Friday, May 15th. I'm going to share these stats with you. This is specifically for Conejo Valley, SIMI Valley, and Moorpark. And here we go. Coming soon, we have 7. New listings, we have 78. Price changes, we have 108. Back on market, 15. Active under contract, 55. Pending, 41. Closed, the real number is 59. That's a glitch in the system because anytime they go back and make a change to an already closed property for some kind of stat, it reappears. So it's really 59. Expired, 24. Look at that. That's a lot larger than normal. Canceled, 37. That's extremely high for the last, in comparison to the last few months. Hold, 3, and withdrawn, 2. All right. So what we like to compare is what is coming on the market, which are the coming soons and new listings. And we also include the back on market. So that number is exactly 100. So we have 100 properties that have just come on the market in Conejo Valley, Simi Valley, and Moorpark versus what has gone off the market. And I'm going to do two separate numbers because we have a very high amount of expireds and canceleds this week. But we do have 55 that have gone active under contract. Remember, that means that a seller has just accepted an offer from a buyer, and that buyer is now in their inspection phase of their transaction. All right. And then the 59 closed. So that number equals 114. So we're 14 homes that have come off the market, 14 homes more have come off the market versus having gone on the market at 100. So we are still seeing a slight decrease in the inventory. And then if you add to that, these sellers that just got sick and tired because it's taking a little bit longer to sell houses right now in these market conditions, the either canceled or expired. You have 61 that have canceled or expired. And then if you add the 5 of the holds, the 3 holds and the 2 withdrawns, you have 66 total. So that's a hefty amount of properties that have come off the market in the last 7 days as we are heading into the busy season of our real estate year. All right, let's take a look at the interest rates. All right, they're up slightly, even though they came down just a touch today. Comparative to last week, we were at 6.4 last week. This week, the 30-year fixed is at 6.52. The 15-year fixed is at 6.04. The 30-year jumbo is at 6.65. The 7 and 6 SOFR arm is at 6.29. And the 30-year FHA is at 5.99. The 30-year VA is at 6.01. So rates are not horrible. They're pretty steady, pretty steady. All right, so last order of business. I have a beautiful brand new construction coming tomorrow in Simi Valley, 738 California Ave. You're going to have to look on Compass to find it. Um, it is a brand new construction with an ADU that has it's separate and detached, and it's got its own entrance, private gated entrance and driveway. The house is beautiful, both of them, the house and the ADU. The house is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. It's about 1,700 square feet. It's got a huge island in the kitchen. Everything is top of the line, guys. Wood floors, super high ceilings, pocket sliding doors that lead out to a beautiful brand new pool and spa. It's just gorgeous. So you got to look out for that one. All right. And if you have any interest in buying, selling, or investing, please give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I would love to help you and take you to your goals. I am Josh Brenner with Compass right here in Westlake Village, California. Thank you so much for tuning in. And don't forget, get some exercise today, everybody. Have a great day. Bye bye.